Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use parenting now. So I've got an image here of a spanner, and I'm going to just cut it out with a mask. So using the mask tool, I'm going to zoom in a bit. Okay, so it's not perfect at all, but there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my anchor point for this. Oops. And I'm going to move it to here. And then I'm going to duplicate the layer, so Command D. And I'm going to just move the top layer and press R to rotate it. And I'm going to move it over this part here. So what I'm going to do now is parent this top layer to this layer. I'm going to parent that to there. So now when I move this layer, anywhere I move it, this layer moves with it. And you can do things like increase the scale, and they both change scale. So it's a handy way of affecting more than one layer at a time. Okay, so I think I might make that a bit smaller. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some rotation keyframes here. Just a few. Okay, and now I've made a spider leg, and I'm going to make another composition, and I'm going to call it spider. And then I'm going to, I'm going to just go back to my spider leg, and I'm going to copy this and paste it here, Command V, and just rotate it so it's kind of in a straight line. Put it in the middle. And then I'm going to drag in my spider leg composition and put this here. I might make this one a bit bigger too. Okay. And instantly that anchor point can just be where it was in the middle. So back to the arrow tool. I'm going to bring this layer beneath here, and then I'm going to duplicate this layer. And then with this top layer, I'm going to hit rotate and just, one thing I forgot to do, I'll just delete that layer, is I need to readjust the anchor point, because now this is a composition layer, it automatically resets the anchor to the center. So I'm going to click on the pan behind tool and move the anchor point here. So it's joining on this side, and then back to the arrow tool, V. And I'm going to duplicate this layer, hit rotate, and then I'm going to move the top, I might move it down a bit and that up, like that. So I've got two layers that are both moving. I might just move one a bit so they're slightly different. Okay. And now what I want to do is duplicate this layer for the other side. So Command D. And what you can do, this is the layer that's duplicated and selected. I can just click on the square here and just drag it over. And then move that over. And then I can duplicate that layer, Command D, and then press R for rotate and move it up. So now I've got 4 legs, and I'm now going to parent all of these to this body layer. So you just click on this little icon and drag them to that layer. And you'll see that in this drop down menu here, it correlates with the spanner. They're all parented to that spanner layer. So now what I can do is I can move this moving across. So position. I'm just going to move it across. The shots. Okay, maybe not so fast. Anyway, so that's how you parent